sense you have like 3 or 4 spots usually, right? 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm operating under the assumption that I'm going to get into nowhere. And then I'll be like, oh, great, I got into one school. All right.
Oh, yeah, we're not even playing 960. We're playing regular.
I don't know. Have we played 960 before?
I believe so. Right?
Oh.
I usually try to click the 960 version if I do.
Yeah. I was pretty impressed with the ChatGPT
Yeah.
suggestions. I was like, yeah, that's what I would have said too for the most part. I think what's been tricky for me is like a lot of times I sit down and I'm like, all right, gonna do some chords. And like usually when I'm doing chords, I'm like thinking like, oh, what would I put over top of this? But it's one of those things where like I know that I'm usually making chords to like send off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one thing that I always appreciated about like writing songs on guitar. Is that like if I'm writing a song and I'm writing the music and the lyrics, then it's easy to do both of like all of the melody and the counter melody and the rhythm. I mean, some of that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's what the question. It was something like common advice or something like that I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, some basic songwriting advice.
What are you getting up to today? It's Wednesday. Wednesday you tend to have off, right? Because you usually work on music.
Yeah. Usually it's Mike's days off. Some music with him for a little bit.
With who?
Mike.
Nice. Sorry, the audio cut out for a moment.
You go to the grocery store. That's probably what I'm gonna do right after this.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely some music.
Oh, yeah, brother. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Interesting glitch.
So one of the things to look at, because I looked at this more last night, and I've done this a little bit before, but the MIDI effects, like there's audio effects and there's MIDI effects.
Yeah.
Under MIDI effects, there's the arpeggiator.
Yeah, Logic, I assume, right?
Yeah. There's the arpeggiator, and you can use that to make like percussion.
Oh, cool.
Percussion things.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. What is it? Oh, interesting thing. So I was working with the little MIDI controller the other day. Hook it up, play around a little bit. All right, sounds good. Connect my headphones, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, when I connect my fucking headphones, and I don't know why this is, but just like it's like the equivalent of turning on like a 3-second delay on the keyboard. So I never ever use a MIDI controller with my headphones. So I press the key and then it's like boom, and I'm like, oh great. 3 seconds after I wanted it to play.
Yeah, I just tested my headphones the other day on the new mixer with, I mentioned like the effects thing, about being able to send things to effects and record in no effects. And that is working.
Yeah. Well, I don't like this one bit. Boy, I tell you what, the worst part about living in an apartment building is just like, like 2 or 3 people who have pianos,
Mm-hmm.
like full pianos, and just like, great, I'm so glad that you're a floor up from me and like 4 units over, but I have to listen to every fucking thing that you play. Like, I'm so glad that I get to listen to you shopping like the same 8-bar measure. Oh my god. Like, it's not even that it's bad.
Yeah.
It's that I don't want to fucking listen. I want to listen to nothing, or I want to listen to whatever the fuck I want to listen to.
Mm.
Or alternatively, I don't want to have to listen to music like loud enough to drown stuff out. Because they're not, like, the thing that kills me is usually these people aren't playing stuff that's particularly interesting. It's just like, great, I'm glad you can play, like, some fucking anime soundtrack. Not that anime soundtracks are bad, folks.
There's a popular video that I saw that said, it was like living next to someone learning the saxophone, and all they had like tons of clips of them pasted together of the saxophonist like in the very back distance playing Pink Panther theme. And it was, yeah, it was at least like 10 different times. But yeah, I do feel it feels odd that that a lot of adults put up with us practicing. I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I understand it with little kids, little kids. I understand it with like elementary schoolers, middle schoolers, high schoolers, right? Also,
We still sounded pretty bad. Oh, yeah, we still sounded. And
100%. But there's also the like idea that it will probably pay off, right?
Yeah, I remember that was one of the teachers complained about Joe practicing trombone. And they were just like, he just played the same thing for an hour straight. And yeah, like you said, like it wasn't bad. It wasn't. It's just the same thing over and over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it too much. It's like, for whatever reason, I have to like. There's no such thing as fucking peace and fucking quiet in this fucking country, and it's like been driving me up the wall for fucking years at this point. The fact that people can't just shut the fuck up, right? Like, it's just like there's no awareness of anybody else because there are just so many fucking people. Like, and sometimes you can be like, hey man, can you be quiet? And they'll be like, yeah, of course. And they'll be like real nice about it, but the majority of fucking people are like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Fucking telling me to be quiet. I'm like, dog, it's literally 5:45 a.m. and I'm 7 floors up and can hear your music from the ground fucking floor.
Yeah.
It's just like such an absurd. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I'm always like, boy, I don't want my neighbors to hear me. If it's like dark outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What to do about that? It'd be quite the dilemma. Boy, I really goofed this one up, folks. Just try to end it quick.
I don't see a way I can end it quick right now. But... Nice.
The thing that's killing me, like this fucking piano loop, this fucking person is playing, is it's so fucking easy. It's like 4 bass changes and like a melody line. Like, come on, it's not. And the melody line is just like straight 8 notes. I don't know, maybe they're just really practicing playing in time. The other thing is like there are always like retirees, old people who don't work anymore, who just like playing music near my school, and so like I can't even really open my windows in my classroom because then it's just me listening to an old man play like "Happy Birthday" with like 100% vibrato. It's funny though because I think about like whether or not he realizes he's playing Happy Birthday. Because I was playing out of like one of the big, I forget the name of the book, but just like the quintessential trumpet book. And I just like was casually playing like the German national anthem once in Germany. And my neighbors were like, well, that was very patriotic of you. And it took me a minute. And it was that it was named something different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a whole lot of written talk. I probably annoyed the shit out of so many people. had moved the duck. No, my pen. As soon as I took that little fella, I knew. I was like, dang, got me. Oh, Spooky's been killing me too, man. Just like every morning at like 3 a.m. he's like, you know what? Now is exactly the time I want to play. I'm gonna pull on the bed sheets with my teeth. I'm gonna sprint up and down the hall, and then I'm gonna jump right next to your head and rock the bedstand. And I'm just like, oh my god, dog. It's just, it mainly is killing me because it wakes me up, and I have to, like, deal with him for, like, 5 minutes.
I went to bed at 3 last night.
Oh, yeah, dang.
I took a good nap yesterday.
That'll do it then.
So I woke up kind of tired, and I'm hoping I'll take another good nap today, but I'm not like so out of it.
Yeah. You can see my clock running. Oh, this is stupid. I made the move and it didn't send. Thank you.
Man, I was posting that on my screen. Oh, take your time away. I was showing that on my screen, and I was like, God damn. Yeah, I was worried about that. I was like, I'm not up any extra pieces, so just at any moment, like, I could lose a piece. And I was worried. Oh, God damn. That happened twice so far. You can't redo a move. Or, like, once you make the first part of the move, you can't, like...
Right. Yeah, I was thinking about that too earlier when I took that knight. Instead of taking the pawn on f6. And I was like, dang, I wish. Because I think Lichess has that, doesn't it?
Well, Lichess doesn't have, like, a two-move thing. I mean, you can take back your full move here if I, like, requested a thing. What's more, just after that first move when my turn's not over, I was like, ooh, now that I see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not looking good.
I'm pretty happy about the way that this comeback worked out, all things considered.
That's what I get.
I lost my queen so early. I did not see that coming. Fucking rush that pawn, y'all. Rush. No. Well, it's fun while it lasted, folks.
Whew, there we go.
Fucking nice. Nice. I'm gonna get you. Good way to go. It was a good way to go.
I'm gonna get you. Nice. Yeah, good game. Yeah, it was really fun. Twists and turns.